What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Action Packed Sunday. And this week is a doozy. I'm looking at TimeCop. Oh yes, this is a classic movie from 1994, starring the muscles from Brussels, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh yeah. So, for those of you that are not familiar with this movie, I'm going to tell you this right now. Stop this video right now and go find this movie, because I'm going to say this right now. This is one of Van Damme's most iconic work in his entire catalog. But of course, I put it right up there with Double Impact and Universal Soldier, and even Hard Target, and some of his other works I think off the top of my head. But anyway, yeah, just go find this movie, because this both perfectly blends the action genre and a little bit of the sci-fi, because as the title represents, it's called TimeCop for a reason. I'm going to try to give you guys the simplified plot and without, going too far deep, but I will give one spoiler, okay? But anyway, the simplified plot is that, so Van Damme plays a cop from the future, the comical year of 2004, which I find that to be funny. It's like, we don't have this technology today, and yet it's set 2004, so go figure. Thanks, Hollywood, for ruining our perception of the future. But anyway, so he's supposed to be enforcing the law of time travel, try to prevent people from doing crimes against time, kind of thing. And somehow there's a crooked politician played by Ron Silver, who essentially goes back in time to create a paradox. That way he can come back, and that way he can reign as president of the United States. So yeah, a whole lot of shit goes down, but goes a little further than that. So here's the spoiler I'm going to give. In the prologue, the opening part of the movie, so we go back in time to the 90s, when Van Damme's character is married, but supposedly his wife gets killed, his house blows up, but surprise, surprise, there's the twist, sent by a bomber by the crooked politician. So yeah, it just goes off the rails from there. So yeah, that's the one thing I got to complain about this movie. It's like, it has the good premise, but once the paradox kicks in, it's like, okay, now things are just going at a crazy breakneck speed. You're trying to wrap things all together, but it does have a good ending. I don't want to give away. You'll enjoy it. The action here is really on par. Van Damme does do his iconic splits. There's a scene I will give away where a guy tries to kill him with a taser. Unfortunately, he misses, and the guy ends up electrocuting himself. So, just to show, hey, be aware of your surroundings, kind of thing. Now, what else do I like about this movie? Oh, the villain was with me, and just these lovable villains. It's like anybody that they cast to play a good villain, it's like wow, it's like they steal the show. And I just gotta say, my hat's off to Ron Silver to playing this crooked politician. And of course, unfortunately, people, he is no longer with us. He passed away in 2009 from esophageal cancer. Gotta suck. But anyway, it's like this was like a really good villain. It's like he had a motive, he had a plan, and it worked out, and he carried it out perfectly. Whereas you want a very bland villain, go watch The Marine with John Cena, but of course, I'm comparing a John Cena movie to the TimeCop, so night and day, people. I'm sorry, but anyway, that's pretty much what I can say right there about this movie. Those cool things. Also, the second and I think the last movie where Van Damme has his iconic mullet. Yeah, we're not. The year before this, he released Hard Target, where he had this iconic mullet that he had, which was pretty darn cool. So, yeah, that's another movie, which I definitely will probably get to. So I'd say I'm also going to recommend that if you have not seen any of Van Damme's works. So, overall, it's a very entertaining movie. It entertains the hardcore, martial arts fans as well as some sci-fi fans, but yeah, it kind of gets off the rails, but it wraps up tightly in a nice, good finish, just so you just say, oh wow, I was really invested in this really cool time traveler emotional roller coaster of a movie. It's really good. I'd say go find this movie and you'll enjoy it. It's on a double disc set. I have it right here along with Bloodsport. You've probably seen this video, this little DVD box before. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. If I were to give this movie a rating, well, my original rating for this movie, I was going to give it a 6, but after numerous repeat watchings, I decided to bump my score up to 8 because it's just a rip-roaring good fun of a time. I love the villain. It's all there. It's a classic Van Damme movie. I would say you would definitely enjoy it. I watched this movie more than Universal Soldier, but then again, in my opinion, those two movies are Van Damme's best works, in my opinion. Okay? So that does it for this evening. Let me know what you think. Don't miss the video. Subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome videos.